Going on, guys? We are live here on this Sunday evening. We got the Lions versus the Texans Sunday night football. We're just getting ready to kick this one off. And yeah, we're great day. I mean, the Giants, they're looking terrible. The Cowboys obviously lost. The Commanders lost. Every team lost except for Philadelphia. So we're looking good. We're looking very, very good tonight. San Francisco barely won. But yeah, we're looking very, very good today. Atlanta lost. They're a team in the division that's racing. But here we go. This kick by Fairbairn, who is for the Texans. Lions getting it first. It'll be a touchback. And here comes Jared Goff. Goff, one of the run leaders for MVP at this current moment in time. Him and Lamar Jackson are just neck and neck. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penei Sewell, some of the leaders of this offense, and Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator. He's for sure going to get a head coaching job in the next few years, and maybe this year. And Goff's first pass incomplete. I don't know if the ball slipped, but nonetheless, it's second down. And Jared Goff this season, an 83% completion percentage, 219 yards per game, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 140.1 rating. That is all during the 6-game win streak that the Detroit Lions have had. And first play did not look so hot, but on second down, Gibbs in the backfield with Goff in the shotgun. Texans look like they're going to send an extra man on the rush. It'll be a handoff to Gibbs, who will get about 5 there, and it'll bring up third down. Jahmyr Gibbs looked really good over the past couple of weeks, I will say. And he has obviously been one of their top playmakers, along with Montgomery and others. Sam Laporta's on my fantasy team, so I'm hoping he will do something. Here's a toss to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who will get the first down. And a bit of trickery to start here for the Lions. It looked like it was going to be a toss to Gibbs on the outside, and Amon-Ra came right behind the offensive line in motion. And great block there by Penei Sewell. He really made that play, made the first down. And the Lions get their first down tonight. Brock Wright in motion. Will be the H-back as Goff is under center. Wright in motion again. Here's a handoff. Montgomery. There's 3 yards. And obviously the 2-back system the Lions run. You look at the Texans defense right now. And, no Will Anderson tonight. He's out with an ankle injury. But they are led by Danielle Hunter, Derek Stingley Jr., among others. That was actually a 4-yard carry there by Montgomery, so it's 2nd and 6. Once again, Goff under center. Goff will throw. Screen pass here caught by Jameson Williams. Spins the outside. Penalty flag down in the secondary. So it looks like it's going to be on the Lions. Amon-Ra St. Brown was blocking there. Jameson Williams just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be third down depending on the penalty. An eligible man downfield on the Lions. And we'll repeat second down. Zietler, the right guard, and you can't be a yard over. And look like he, okay, because he definitely, I messed up the numbers. He definitely was. Looked like Penei Sewell was as well. But nonetheless, it's 2nd and 11. Zietler is called for the penalty. Goff in the shotgun with Gibbs to his right. Motions Gibbs out. Goff looking for a dump off pass to Gibbs. It's tipped up and intercepted. Intercepted by Ward, the safety, and the Texans with an early turnover. And puts them in great field position. And Petre, an extra man on the rush, just does a great job tipping this one in the air. And then Ward able to come down with it. Great concentration by him. And that's just unlucky if you are Jared Goff. And now the Texans with a chance to possibly put some points up on the board. Texans lost their previous matchup to the New York Jets on Thursday Night Football, so they've had some time to recover from that loss. Jets look terrible today against the Cardinals, which pretty much knocked them out of the playoff AFC playoff picture. No Nico Collins tonight. Obviously, no Stephon Diggs. Carry to Joe Mixon, and there's a yard. Joe Mixon, one of the better running backs in the NFL this year, left from Cincinnati, signed a deal with the Texans. And, not the best week for CJ Stroud. Didn't even complete 50% of his passes, 191 yards, was sacked 8 times, a rating of 59.2. Just not a good week overall for CJ Stroud. You typically don't see that from Stroud, as he has been one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL. He's under center, 2nd and 8. Man in motion. Here's a toss. Mixon trying to get to the outside here, but he is going to be met by Brian Branch, and he will be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Ankle dive there from Branch, makes the play, and it'll be a quick 3rd down. Doesn't get that edge there if you are Joe Mixon. You see Branch played a little down. They have a single high safety on that one, and if Brian Branch has a running start, I don't care who you are, you're not stopping him. 3rd and 10 from the 32. Sorry, from the 33-yard line. Stroud has time, throws over the middle, caught. 1st down, and there is Tank Dell. He was questionable to play tonight with a back injury, and didn't look like his back was affected at all on that one. They're just in motion there. Going up against the rookie Terrion Arnold. There's a switch late in that. Rakestraw has to switch onto him, and that gives Tank Dell some momentum there. Tank Dell, we know, a 3rd-round pick in last year's draft, in the 2023 draft, and he has been one of their best receivers. Hand off again to Mixon, and Mixon not going to go too many places. He gains about 2 or 3. And the Lions so far have done a decent job stopping Mixon, but in the one pass attempt that Stroud has, they have not been able to defend that. 2nd and 8. Second and 8 for Stroud and company. And another handoff to Mixon here. Mixon trying to bounce to the outside here, and he is going to be brought back still on his feet, and now he's brought down. Lost more than what he probably would have lost if he just would have went down initially. And it's now 3rd down. Not sure why the Texans just continue to run the football. Carlton Davis there started the play here and did a great job sticking on Mixon and just pulled him back, and nice team play. Not the most typical sort of tackle attempt, pulling the guy down by the back of their jersey, but it works out in the end. 3rd and 16. Stroud to throw. Has some time. Going to escape the pocket. He's going to throw on the run. It's caught by Mechie, and it looks like he has the 1st down. Great awareness there by CJ Stroud. Most quarterbacks would have just taken that and run, but CJ Stroud making the effort on the throw there, and he does also a great job escaping the pocket. And you also notices the secondary sort of tending towards Tank Dell, double team. They leave Mechie open. Don't want to do that there, and they do a great job. I don't know why they keep running the ball. I mean, it really doesn't make that much sense to me. The Lions' defense has not been able to defend the pass thus far. And they'll fake to Mixon. Stroud throws, caught. And this one by Schultz, or that's not by Schultz, actually. That's got a Cade Stover, the backup tight end. And it's 2nd and goal. Lions here hoping to hold the Texans to a field goal as the Texans just had short field. Stover, a 4th-round selection out of Ohio State in this year's draft, has made somewhat of an impact as the backup tight end behind Dalton Schultz. Now the Texans here 2nd and goal, and they got to barely try to get to the line there, but they use a timeout as they were not going to be able to get there in time. Their first of the half. Now I have the Detroit Lions defense on fantasy this week, and it's my fantasy team not looking so hot. Oh my god, there's no way that I'm actually within 10 points. I might actually be able to win this. Oh, it's because of the Lions defense has 10 points to start. That's why. Laporta, Montgomery, I need you guys today, bro. And I need Waddle to come through tomorrow. Fairbairn cannot get any points. I just need 10 points between Montgomery and Laporta. Is it that hard? Laporta might be the biggest fantasy bust this year. Like, I'm not even going to lie. He might be the biggest fantasy bust this year. 2nd and goal. Same formation. Stroud in the shotgun. Nixon going to be moved into the backfield. And they're going to do a jet sweep to him. Joe Mixon has the edge. Touchdown! Houston. And they get a short field. They capitalize on it really easy. 7 plays, 33 yards, 5:09. Take it off the clock. And the Texans take an early lead. Jet sweep here to Joe Mixon. You get great blockers. You get the puller in Tunsil. He doesn't have to do much. The Lions, I don't think they were prepared for that. I think they were prepared for a pass because the Texans have passed the ball so well thus far. You didn't expect it. Texans, nice play call, and they're able to get in the end zone. Fairbairn, an extra point attempt to make this 7-0. And good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It is 7-0 with 7:46 remaining in the first quarter. Texans take advantage of the Goff interception, and they are able to convert with a touchdown. That is Goff's first interception in 6 games. So in the 6-game winning streak, he has not thrown an interception once, but that streak comes to an end. Jalen Hurts didn't throw an interception for 4 games. I don't even know why I'm talking about Hurts. It's not even, well, obviously that's my favorite team, but the streaks are getting broken. Hurts didn't throw a pick. What's up, Isaac? How's it going? In 4 games, and Goff didn't throw one in 6. I mean, day was great. Day was absolutely incredible. The Eagles won. Cowboys obviously lost. Commanders lost. I don't know if I wanted the Giants to win because of the fact that I don't want them getting the number 1 pick. So, it's a love-hate relationship I have with that outcome. 49ers barely won. They didn't look good. The Vikings barely won. They didn't look too good. The Atlanta lost. They're a pretty decent contender. Yeah, so we're looking good. Things are looking good right now. And if the Lions maybe can lose, maybe we can, get some momentum and possibly get that first seed in a couple weeks. Think Stroud will throw any picks? I mean, it's possible. The pass defense for Detroit has looked really bad so far, so I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't put money on it, but it's definitely possible. If he keeps looking how he's looking so far, then it's definitely possible. I don't know. But yeah, fantasy wise, I talked about my one league. Let's talk about this other league here. Now, I think I'm winning by like 20, so I should be okay. I don't. I think after this, I think I'm pretty much good. I think I won. Yeah, I won. It looks like I won. Who's he? Oh, he has Brock Bowers playing tomorrow, and I have Mostert tomorrow. So you know, I don't understand how Justin Herbert keeps finishing with more fantasy points than Mahomes, but for some reason I keep putting him in there. Mahomes, that being McCaffrey, 16 points today. He had a decent return. If he would have gotten the end zone, then we would have been looking a little better. And a touchback in the end zone, so Goff will take the field for the second time today. Obviously, as I mentioned, has that interception on his last drive, and he will come out now trying to put some points up onto the board. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. Montgomery in the backfield. And here he is, and he will go nowhere. That looked like it was a face mask possibly on Petre, but it's not going to be. No yards there for Montgomery. And he's on my fantasy team, so maybe we can have a little better of a run game, Montgomery. Also, can Sam Laporta get the ball? Because he's been terrible this whole year. 2nd and 10. Fake to Montgomery. Goff. He is going deep to Williams. Almost intercepted again. In and out of the hands of Derek Stingley. And it's now 3rd down. Goff almost his second interception in just 2 drives. Not sure why you're going deep here. I guess it was the only guy he had open. They're giving him a cushion, so they have that advantage. Not the greatest idea. He's also not one on one. I don't know. I didn't really like the call or the decision making there by Goff, but nonetheless, it'll be 3rd down. Laporta in motion. Man, Goff, you got to get this off, man. And yeah, he did not get that off. All right, they're gonna let it go, and now it's blown dead. Delay game, no timeout from Detroit, and it'll be 3rd and 15. So the Lions with a really bad start to this one. They just cannot seem to find their footing, and how did you not get that off? I mean, Goff was under pressure too, and the time that the play was going on, he was under some pressure. So I don't know. We'll see. 5 eligible receivers. Montgomery in the backfield now. He'll be motioned into there. Laporta on the edge of the offensive line. Goff drops back to pass. And he throws this one. Check down, caught by Laporta. And he will not be anywhere close to the 1st down. He gets about 9 there. And it's 4th down. The Lions will be forced to punt this one away. 3 and out for the Lions. And just not a good start at all. Laporta finally got a catch. Goff hit on the throw as well. If he held that for about 2 more seconds, then there was a fumble. And Sims back there to receive. And he'll have to run up on this one, and he's going to get a return here. Sims almost broke, gets past the Texans 40. And with 6:22 remaining in the 1st quarter, CJ Stroud coming back onto the field. We'll see if the Texans can add some more points here. Quinion only targeted 4 times, 2 catches allowed, 14 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 PBU. Incredible. This guy is good as hell. This guy's the offensive rookie of the year. The defensive rookie of the year, no doubt about it. There's no doubt about this guy's the defensive rookie of the year. I'm gonna lose my fantasy this week. I probably have the Lions defense. Damn, that's tough. That is tough. I will tell you that. I had the Lions defense too, and it's not looking good for me. So, I think we're in the same boat. Unfortunately. All right. Using the Lions defense. I mean, depends on what the score is, I guess you could say, because, if the score is not, if the score is a considerable margin, then I would tell you no. But if it's close, then maybe I doubt it because Kyron Williams is going to get so many carries. I'm gonna have to tell you no. Stroud, quick pass here, and near the sideline, caught by Tank Dell, and they're just giving up so many points. You're down 120. Yeah, there's no chance. And the Lions defense, they had 10 points just before they scored the touchdown. I'm gonna have to, unless something happens to Kyron Williams, God forbid, then I really don't. Unless the Lions have a few picks and some sacks, then I don't know. It's gonna be really tough. I doubt it. I'm sorry to say, but not even my team. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Stroud play action, throws on the run, caught again. Tank Dell, and now the Lions 40. And the Texans, they are just dominating here in the pass. And you get this run to Mixon. Not sure why they're too concerned about it. They've been stopping it well. You got to focus a little more on the pass game if you are the Lions. Tank Dell has been absolutely eating them alive. Everything on the outside really has not worked out well. Even that jet sweep to Mixon, that was on the outside. So, they got to defend the sideline. Hand off to Mixon, and he will only get a yard there. Nice open field tackle there by Carlton Davis. And we've called his name a few times for some tackling, and he needs to get a little better in covering as he just gave up that pass to Tank Dell. And go over the Lions defense here. As I mentioned, the run game hasn't looked too bad. At least on when Mixon's going to the inside, but this pass defense has not looked very efficient thus far, and it's really been the Tank Dell show for Houston, and they're lucky that there's no Stephon Diggs or Nico Collins. There's a fake and a dump off in the backfield to Mixon. Mixon with some blockers in front. Gets to the inside. Joe Mixon to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Brought down at the 3-yard line. Look at Joe Mixon go. A touchdown. And now with an explosive play here for Houston. The Texans continuing to move the football. And if you're the Lions, you send those linebackers down. You really don't have anybody covering Joe Mixon. Number 51 there for the Lions. Neiman, he gets blocked there. Alzone went down to go get CJ Stroud. So you don't have really anybody covering Joe Mixon one-on-one. Penalty flag down as Mixon gets to the one. Holding on the offense. That's going to hurt them a little bit here. That was on Scruggs, the center. And it'll be about 1st and 13 for the Texans. Technically 1st and goal from the 13, but however you say it. Yeah, he tugged his right here. Nonetheless, actually Scruggs is playing right guard today. Here is Mixon, gets to the 11, and once again on the inside, I just don't know why they keep running the football. I would maybe try to run some tosses, some stretches. Yeah, Lions defense is supposed to be pretty good. I mean, especially their linebackers. Maybe because they were expecting Zadarius Smith. I mean, that can't be the reason. I know Aiden Hutchinson's a big loss, but it's been a few weeks since they've had him, so they should be used to not having Aiden Hutchinson. I've been of an injury here. The left tackle, Jeremy Tunsil, up on his own power. I'm not sure what really happened, but Tunsil, one of the best left tackles in the NFL, obviously a Texans captain, a 4-time Pro Bowl selection. So Tunsil will get off on his own power. Somebody land on his ankle or something? Oh, it looked like someone just landed on his ankle. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, the Broncos definitely should have won. I was just so I was just like, oh my god, how the hell did they just pull that off? Stroud drops back to throw under pressure, and he just throws this one up, but it's out of bounds. And it'll be 3rd and goal. Looks like that penalty is kind of been the downfall of this drive. Luckily for them, they are in field goal range. But yeah, I'm just like, oh my god, how the hell did the Chiefs keep pulling it off? Third and goal. Stroud drops back heavily. Now he's under pressure. He escapes, still being chased. Spins, and he is going down. That was Houston, the linebacker. He spied on Stroud, took the risk of going after him, and was able to make a play. Sometimes quarterbacks, they kind of avoid that sort of pressure. You might be able to find somebody open, but Houston able to get the sack there. And luckily for him, everybody was covered downfield. And Fairbairn out there to kick a field goal, 34-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. It is now 10-0 here in Houston as they lead over the Detroit Lions with 2:09 remaining. Fairbairn, that's 4 points for him already in fantasy, so it's not looking that good. Hopefully, my guys can start to do something. Laporta, Montgomery, let's go, brothers. I don't really got time for yous to do nothing. Be cool if I can get points from mine. Yeah, I know. I wish too. Trust me, because I also got the Lions defense playing, and they're not helping not helping my fantasy team. No, Fairbairn, I think Fairbairn's almost got just as much points as the Lions defense does. That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. How the hell does that happen? No, it's ridiculous here. You know what I mean? Tired of this. All right. Well, it looks like we're getting back here. St. Joe's Prep just beat LaSalle. We got to talk about that game. That game was good. That was fun, but it was nuts. That was a crazy game. Great game to be a part of. I love that I had the opportunity of being a part of that. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. The Lions got to figure this out. Fake to Gibbs, Goff, pump fakes, and just throws it away. Gosh dang, man. I mean, these guys got to figure this out. They can't get anything going. Literally, it's tired, looking really bad. I hate to hate, but 2nd and 10. Got a lot of guys in motion here. Goff moves under center. Gibbs in the backfield. Handoff to Gibbs. Tries to bounce to the outside, and he is just going to go absolutely nowhere. He's still running backwards, and he loses about 7 there. He only would have lost 3 originally. I think I voice cracked so bad there too. Yeah, Betray just starts it, and the rest of the defense finishes it. I mean, this is looking bad for the Lions. 3rd and 16. I mean, I don't know how much worse it can get. Better have a moment of Jesus in the second in the break here. Goff to throw. Throws over the middle. Caught! It was dropped, but then brought back in by Jamison Williams. And the Lions finally get something going here. Williams had that deep ball target earlier that was almost intercepted. Gets his first catch of the game. And under a minute remaining, Lions advance. And Williams, good thing he got his arms out, because that was a clean drop right there if he didn't get his arms out. Gain of 23. Goff, dump off to Gibbs in the backfield, able to stay on his feet. Gibbs about 3 there, or 5, I guess you could say. And it'll bring up 2nd down, but that should do it for the first quarter. The Lions do not have to run another play, and I doubt they will. They might just try and draw the Texans off sides to end the quarter, but we'll see. I doubt they're even going to try anything. Gibbs this year, 126 touches, 655 yards, 170 receiving yards, and well, I think it said 6 or 7 touchdowns. Second and 6, and the Lions will not run another play. They'll let the clock expire. It'll be second and 6 when we come back. The Lions just in Texans territory as the home team Texans lead 10-0 as we go into the second quarter. Lions, I don't know. I don't know if I want to jinx them, but they have not been looking so good. I don't think anything's changed fantasy wise. I pretty much won in my one league, so I assume Mostert will get some touches tomorrow. All right, start of the second quarter. The Lions down 10-0, but this drive has been their biggest success thus far, and I'm sure they'd like to turn that into points. They're just in front of the 50 of the Texans. It's second and 6. Handoff to Gibbs, and he will go nowhere. I don't understand it. Pass game's working, you just run the ball again. Run game's not working, man. Third down. Third and 6. I mean, play action. I don't think play action would really work that well. I doubt. I think they know you're not running it, so maybe it would work. I don't know. I doubt running play action would do anything. Yeah, just keep him in the keep Goff in the shotgun. Have Gibbs back there to block. Cause I don't think they're sending the house. Cushing coverage here for the Texans. Goff drops back to pass, throws over the middle, caught. First down, Jamison Williams, his second first down of the game, and the Lions keep their drive alive. Just a dig route there from Williams, man-to-man coverage, one of the fastest receivers we have here in the league. Throw a bit behind him, but still able to bring it in. Done that twice thus far. And a great job by Jamison Williams. Now Goff under center. Handoff. Here is Gibbs and able to get a burst of speed, but only gets about 4 yards there on the carry. Second down. I still say stick with the pass. Montgomery on the sideline with his helmet on. I assume if the Lions get in the red zone, they'll put him in there just because Gibbs has gotten them there and they'd like to give him a break at some point. But nonetheless, 2nd and 4, 6-yard carry there for Jahmyr Gibbs. Now at the 30, Lions are in field goal range. I assume they give this one to Gibbs again, and they will. Gibbs. Now I'm being pushed by the O-line, trying to get some extra yards there, but not going to go too much farther than a 2-yard gain. Now they're showing the differences in stance between Montgomery and Gibbs. Look like Gibbs just, straight up. Montgomery, hands on his knees, and I guess you could say more of a football-ready position, but it's actually going to be a 3rd and 1. I assume this will be a longer 3rd and 1 because of the fact that it didn't look like he got too far. Lions 3 for 4 on 3rd downs. Gibbs now going to move out as a receiver in the X spot. Goff to throw, and he's going to escape the pocket. Has the chance to run. He will, and it looks like he just got enough for the 1st down. Goff, not the most mobile quarterback in the world, but he can find a way, and he is able to there. 1st down. Just got enough. Great job by Goff, able to escape. Texans, you go inside. You risk the chance of opening up that right side if you rip through inside. And that creates the chance for Goff to run, and he's able to. First and 10. Right in motion, handoff to Gibbs, and Jahmyr Gibbs gets 5 yards there, and some pushing and shoving going on between the Texans and the Lions. And it looks like pullers have been the way for the Lions on that one. Gibbs able to pick up a couple more yards. Look like those linebackers are dropping just a bit. They're not being sent into the backfield. I do think that they think they are stopping the run well. This drive, not so much, but we'll see what the Lions do here. Laporta lined up on the end of the offensive line on the right side. Fake to Gibbs. Goff escapes the pocket. He is going to throw this one in the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Sam Laporta, and the Lions able to put their first points up on the board. 11 plays, 70 yards, 617, and there's some fantasy points for me, baby. Lions, that's the Lions we know. And they're able to get on the board for the first time today. And you block down if you're the Lions, which helps Goff get out of the pocket right, and he buys just enough time, throws on the run, no linebackers defending Sam Laporta. And a great throw, great catch, touchdown. Field goal kick is good by Bates and the Lions. They trail 10-7 with 10:52, but they look a lot better there on that drive. Lions on the board. There we go. I needed that. Let's see how fantasy's looking now, baby. Sam Laporta. All right, we're just within 8 points. So we need 8 more points from Montgomery and Laporta combined. And then tomorrow, Jalen Waddle. 8:15 against the Rams. I probably will be streaming that. And I have Friday off this week, so, things are looking good. Things are looking particularly good. I don't think Monday's too tough. I think I just have I got, things should be smooth this week. You know what I mean? Hopefully it's a smooth week. We're close to Thanksgiving and all. I think everybody's, for some reason, in the Christmas spirit, which I don't think Christmas really starts until December 1st, but hey, who am I to criticize people and what they do? I just sit back and I just talk. Saturday, though, we face Emotep, St. Joe's Prep, so make sure you guys tune in to WSJP. Fantasy, down 8 points, but Laporta, Montgomery, and Jalen Waddle still have to play. He has Fairbairn, the Texans kicker, so And I have the Lions defense, so it's actually looking pretty good so far. Waddle plays tomorrow. I should get 8 points from 8 more points from Montgomery and Laporta, saying that it's still the second quarter. And Waddle should get some. And I don't know how many Fairbairn will add. I assume the Texans will get a few more points. There are a few more opportunities for him to kick. But yeah, anyway, make sure you guys on Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern time, we face Emotep in the district semifinals. I want to say I don't think it's the district final. I think it's the semifinals. And make sure you guys tune in. I don't know if I'll be commentating. I will be able to tell you guys that on Thursday. And that will be next time I stream, other than tomorrow night. So yeah, we just beat LaSalle in a 21-14 thriller. My interview with Charlie Folk on TikTok is doing very, very well. You know, in interactions wise. So make sure you guys go check that out. Give it a like, and make sure you guys follow me on TikTok at Ryan the Great RTG. I post mini versions of my videos on there. So if you guys don't have time to watch an actual video, you guys can go over to TikTok and listen to it in about 2 to 4 minutes. And this one in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Also, all my interviews do go on there as well with football players. 2024 season, Barkley 110 yards per game, Henry 112, Mixon 102. And Joe Mixon, first player to rush for 100 yards and a touchdown in 5 of their first 6 games with a franchise. So that is some history made by Joe Mixon. He came over from Cincinnati. End around here was to Mechie, now to Tank Dell. Dell now going to have to improvise, going to have to cut the other way, and he's going to lose about 4 to 5 there. The Lions looked like they were in the huddle for that play, as they were able to shut it down immediately. I always did. I always never liked these end arounds because it gives the defense way too much time to figure out what you're doing. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be saying that if the play had worked out, but I just never liked them. The defense can obviously tell you're going to be handing it off. They're not stupid. They're in the league for a reason. 2nd and 16. Mechie moves inside. Stroud drops back to pass. Has time. He is going deep. It is incomplete. And there's the penalty flag. Intended for Hutchinson. Terry and Arnold there on the coverage, but this will be a pass interference on Arnold, and the Texans will gain a lot of yards because of it. Gain almost 50 to 60. No pressure there. You get the chip blockers, Mechie and Schultz, and the ball just a bit underthrown by Stroud. It was obviously a very deep one, but Arnold never got his head around, and obviously knocked the arms down of Hutchinson. And now at the 45 of the Lions, the Texans will run their first play to Mixon, who will go nowhere. And I'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second down. Second and 10 for Stroud and company. Off the run from Mixon. Fake to him. Stroud under pressure now. Throws on the run. Incomplete. Was going for Tank Dell, but it was broken up late there by, I believe that was Brian Branch. Couldn't really get his number there, but it's now 3rd and 10. McNeil with the pressure. Lions not too great in pressuring Stroud tonight, but Patterson, he blocked down or at least tried the block down, but McNeil was able to get the advantage there and make sure that that did not happen. 3rd and 10. Texans not in field goal range, not too much in field goal range. They're at the 35. Hand off to Mixon. They're going to try and get into field goal range, but they're just going to move even farther backwards. McNeil, another stop. And we'll see if they send out Fairbairn. I believe they will. I don't think that this is undoable if you are the line or the Texans, sorry. I'm thinking of my fantasy team right now. Hurts put up 30 points for me today. Even and if he didn't have those turnovers, it would have been even better. Yeah, Fairbairn will get out there. You guys know my personal feelings. 56-yard attempt for Fairbairn. The kick is up and it is good. Yeah, great job, Fairbairn. All right, the Texans, they lead 13-7 with 8:25 remaining in this first half. Fairbairn, 2 field goals for him, 7 points for him as well. Loving it. Nonetheless, the Texans with the lead. Yeah, I don't know. The Lions defense. I mean, the Texans are just a good team overall. So I just realized I haven't set my fantasy basketball lineup in days, and somehow it looks like I'm gonna win. I don't know. It depends on what DeAndre Ayton does. I just realized. I was thinking about fantasy. And I was thinking about fantasy basketball, and I just realized I haven't set it in days. But somehow it looks like I'm going to win. I can actually sub in Yakum Pirtle really quick. I don't know how I just forgot to do that. How did I forget to do that? I gotta be the dumbest person ever. Oh man, I must be a real dummy. How did I forget to do that? I don't know. They're down. Are you kidding me? They were up by 10. Right now, what I'm looking at, they're winning by 2. Are you serious? Let me turn on these last 2 minutes because there's no way they blew a 10-point lead to the Hornets. To the Hornets. I was watching it a little bit earlier before I got on stream, and you gotta be kidding me. 2 minutes to go. Hold on here. Oh, no. Okay, we got the ball. 153 remaining in the game. I mean, if you end up losing to the Hornets, I know the Sixers are not looking good. Obviously, McCain's playing great, though. This guy's playing absolutely incredible. I know Maxi's out, and Embiid's going to be back, tomorrow, I think it is, or Tuesday? Maxi's out for a couple weeks. That's a tough one, though. Maxi out for weeks. I mean, that's a killer. That is a real killer. Come on, McCain. 20 for him. I mean, he's playing great as of late. I mean, I don't know what the Rookie of the Year standings look like so far, but he's got to be up there. PG-13. Come on, Martin, for 3. Butter! There we go, Caleb Martin. I don't want to commentate this game as well, but you know, I don't want this. I don't. They were up by 10. I mean, how the hell do you lose a 10-point lead to Charlotte, man? All right, first down, handoff here. Jahmyr Gibbs. He will just get back to the line if he even got there. I got my phone. Jesus Christ. Goff leads the NFL in passing yards and completion percentage, and he's been decent and he's been okay in this game. I mean, in the second quarter, it's definitely been a lot better. Damn it, Brandon Miller, you suck. Montgomery's now in the back. Or was that Montgomery who got the carry earlier? I don't know. Second and 10, Goff to throw. Now hit on the throw, incomplete. Just had to get it out. And now there's a penalty flag, and we'll see if this one's either coming back or if it's going forward. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going. It might be on the Texans. Illegal use of hands to the face on the defense. The Lions bailed out on that one. Oh my God. Somehow we just gave the ball back to them. I swear to God, if we give up a three with 30 seconds left, I'm going to lose it. I swear to God, if he makes that. Okay, thank you. This team really does piss me off. McCain will get. I don't think. No, he don't get free throws yet. First and 10 from the 30 on the Lions' own 35-yard line. Fake to Montgomery. Goff hit as he throws. Intercepted. It was tipped in the air, and Goff with his second interception in his own territory. And the Texans once again able to take over with great field position. And Goff hit as he throws once again, and he just gets unlucky. I don't know. That's probably going to count as an interception, but I don't know if it was a fumble or not. Nonetheless, another unlucky play for Jared Goff. Not sure how this keeps happening. And that's Panay Sewell right there. I mean, that is 100% Panay Sewell's fault. You just let Autry off the edge, and you just can't make a play out of it. Fake to Mixon. Here's a screen to Dell. Trying to spin around, and he's going to go nowhere. And now Fairbairn's going to get another opportunity, and he's going to have, 10 points by the time this is done? I mean, I just can't get any worse for my fantasy team. Lions defense is going to continue to give up points. It just can't get any worse for my fantasy team. I should have played the Ravens defense. I really should have. And then also, Bateman had more points than Flowers. It just can't get any worse, can it? Second and 9. Lions safeties through week 9. Oh, wow. They've been some of the best in the NFL. No touchdowns allowed at 37.5 passer rating, 10 picks. Second and 9. Stroud throws, caught. First down. Hutchinson, and he just gets enough to have the first down. The clock continues to move. We're at 6:35 in the first half. Now the Texans at the 25-yard line. Stroud throws over the middle, caught by Joe Mixon. He's pretty much done it all tonight. He gets 8 there. I hasn't done it all, but you get my point. He's got a lot of touches. Notable injuries. Obviously, Nico Collins, he's been out the last 5. Diggs is out for the year. Kenyon Green's on injured reserve. Will Anderson's not playing tonight. So a lot of injuries for the Texans, but they've been able to overcome that adversity and have a decent lead here. And Mixon gets to the 11-yard line on the carry, and they just continue to move the football. They're taking advantage really well of the short field. And if you're the Lions, you got to be very frustrated here because, especially Jared Goff, because these interceptions aren't 100% your fault. Obviously, have something to do with them, but they're not 100% Jared Goff's fault. 5:15 remaining in the first half, and the Texans, they can just continue to run the football here. Probably on this one, you want to maybe kill some time here and not give the Lions much chance to score. Here's a toss to Mixon. Mixon now trying to cut to the inside, and he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard before being taken down. And you see how much of a difference Hutchinson makes when he's on the field. The sack rate, the pressure rate's up. When he's off the field, is down by a considerable margin. 2nd and 10 for the Texans. Obviously, his nose at Arius Smith tonight. He wishes he could be out there. He tweeted that out earlier. 2nd and 10. Stroud in the shotgun, Mixon back there with him. He will throw. Has some time. Just try to dump it in the backfield to Mixon, but the pass was behind him and incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down. Texans still with an opportunity to make something happen here. And if it's 4th down and Fairbairn, honestly, I hope for a touchdown so Fairbairn doesn't get those extra more than 3 points. I mean, god damn, man, you asses letting Fairbairn get all these points. It doesn't even help my doesn't even really help my fantasy team because then the extra 3 points doesn't help me because of the Texans just keep killing us, killing the defense. Doesn't help me at all. Stroud barely gets this one off on 3rd down. Under pressure, escapes the pocket, throws on the run in the back of the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Robert Woods. Carlton Davis breaks that one up, and it's 4th down. Your Stroud, you've done a great job escaping the pocket, buying time, but on some of these throws, you just can't make a play out of it. The Lions defense, they've done good with what they've had, saying Fairbairn makes this only 16 points with 2 turnovers on a short field. The Lions offense has been really pretty bad thus far. Fairbairn from 29. The kick is up and the kick is good. Damn it. 16-7 with 4:07 remaining. This is why they don't want me commenting. And the Hornets made it 3. You have got to be kidding me. There's no way the Sixers blow this game. That's a push off there. That's unbelievable. Sixers are going to end up losing this game, aren't they? Fantasy team sucks. My basketball team sucks. No, I don't care about that. I don't care about the feed. I want my fantasy team. Idiots. Absolute idiots. The Lions defense, this guy has 12 points. How the hell does he have 12 points? How does that happen? Oh my god. How many points has he had before? I guarantee this is the one time he's had 12 points. 7, 11, 12. Oh, so he does get a lot of points. Gee, man. Jesus Christmas. How many? What is he, the best fantasy kicker out there? I mean, damn. Lions defense sucks. David Montgomery's not getting any touches. Sam Laporta sucks. Actually, he has a touchdown. I should have played Bateman. That would have got me an extra 10 points. I should have paid Tyrone Tracy over Montgomery. It probably was a bad decision. Christian McCaffrey couldn't get me a touchdown. Only person that's really stepping up is Kelsey, Hunt, and Hurts. Elliott also got me 10 points too, so that helps. And the Sixers are going to overtime. That is unbelievable. I can't even watch. I'm not watching. I can't watch this. I can't watch that. That's abysmal. That is abysmal. I mean, nothing's going my way. It's pissing me off. It's really making me mad. What do I got to do? Do I got to do a dance to get my fantasy team to, do something? Good. Whoever has Goff, then I feel bad for you. People make me want this. Here's Montgomery. He gets 2 yards. This team is making my fantasy team makes me want to run through a wall. It's supposed to be have a god squad. I swear to God, the Sixers lose to the Hornets. I might go cry. Fantasy team makes me want to run through a wall. 2 yards. I swear, Laporta, you better get a 70-yard bomb touchdown because I'm not doing this. 2nd and 8. The Lions averaging 1.9 yards per rush. The Texans 0.3. That is terrible. And Goff throws that one in the turf, almost intercepted again. Almost tipped to be intercepted, and the Lions just can't make anything. This one might be intentional grounding, actually. I hate fantasy football. A freaking kicker has 12 points in the first half. Goff, 6 for 12, 76 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. The one time I need you to really show out and get the ball to Laporta. You don't. 3rd and 8. Goff drops back under pressure, and he gets hit on the throw. It's incomplete. Fantasy team, I'm gonna lose. I hate these asses who can't play. Why does the kicker have 12 points? Has more than Laporta and Montgomery combined. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna throw my phone out the window. You know it's bad when I start singing. Here's Sims on the return, and he gets absolutely lit up. That's probably the best play the Lions have had. I think if the Sixers can get everybody healthy, they'll be a lot better. Right now, they just straight up suck because no one's healthy. And they literally straight up suck. Fantasy team sucks terribly. Makes me so mad. Makes me so mad. All right, first down. I'm gonna die because this Lions defense is terrible too. Sixers play the Knicks. Oh yeah, they're starting the in-season tournament or whatever the hell. That I wanted to stream the in-season tournament finals last year, but that was the day of the state championship for football, so I couldn't. I'll probably do that this year. Saying it's not on the same day again. Stroud, the throw. He is not sacked, but he throws it incomplete. Almost intercepted there. Second down. Sack would have helped my fantasy. Actually, he might have been down. Oh, I don't know. He might have been down there. Oh, yeah, he was down 100%. They better challenge that. Yeah, they're going to roll him down. I mean, the season tournament's cool. I mean, it's not like I don't know. I mean, I still don't understand it that well. Um, but I mean, it is what it is. It's like the reward. It doesn't really mean much. The reward is like whatever, because like $500,000 don't, and with taxes, don't really mean much to some of those guys. I mean, maybe to the role players and bench players, it means something. But I mean, those guys don't even really get much of a chance to determine the outcome. So, you know, third down, about 2 yards there. It's something to it's you watch a few extra basketball games. It's fun to talk about and discuss about. It's also unpredictable too because it's not always going to be the best teams that win. And it's just one game. So not always the best teams are going to win. Third and 21 for the Texans. Stroud, screen pass here, and this is going to go absolutely nowhere. Hutchinson taken down in the backfield. Loses a few there, and this will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Lions with all three timeouts, and they'll have decent field position, so now a chance to maybe put something on the board before they go to halftime. That's the Lions defense I need right there. So, I mean, yeah, the in-season tournament's all right. It's not that great. It's just not, if it wasn't a thing, then I wouldn't be. I wouldn't complain about it. I guess they're listening to criticisms from the fans who say that, the regular season doesn't mean anything anymore. So at least they're trying, I guess. I mean, the NBA regular season is whatever. Obviously, when it gets to the end of the year, it starts to mean a little bit more, but you know. When football season ends, I start watching it more because football is obviously my main thing. It's where I get my most. Well, it's always even before like my even before the YouTube and all. Football was always my main sport to talk about and commentate on, or I guess say comment on. Yeah, Eagles kicked ass. I was happy about that. Very happy about that. You know any Cowboys fans? Yeah, I do. One of my friends that I talk to on a regular basis is a Cowboys fan. Haven't been able to talk to him yet about the outcome of the game, but we'll get to it eventually. All right, we'll get a punt here for the as we are in within 2 minutes of halftime. See if we can get a return here. And we will by Raymond, but he's actually going to go backwards. Really good punt there by Houston. Lions inside their own 20. Townsend with a really good punt. 151 remaining. Lions with all three timeouts. We'll see if they can do something with the football as they need it. Under pressure tonight, he's been terrible, Jared Goff. 1 for 6, 9 yards, a pick, sacked. I mean, he's just not looked good. Dak is solid for the regular season. When the once for I he's a good quarterback. But he's not a superstar, is what I say. And you hit it on the nose. He's solid, solid quarterback. If he just got paid for the regular season, then he would be the highest paid quarterback of all time, no doubt about it. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but you get my point. Why the Lions are running it, no clue. 140 remaining now as the clock continues to run. Now Dak, I mean, he always I give him credit. You can't really get him to say anything wrong because he's really good. He's very well media trained, talks well, articulates well. He's a cool dude. It looks like, but when it comes to producing in the playoffs, that's just not what he does, and that's what he gets paid for. Why they continue to run the ball is beyond me. It's now they've gained just one more yard. I don't understand why they run the ball. It's now third down. The Texans might as well call timeout. They're getting another chance here if they don't get this. I mean, I don't really understand the play calling. The Lions' offense looks bad, but the play calling is just stupid. Why the hell are you running the football? You have a minute. You have three timeouts, a minute left. It's not like you don't have any time. That's a really stupid, stupid bunch of play calls. I mean, Ben Johnson, one of the best offensive coordinators and play callers in the NFL, and he just is not. I don't know. I mean, that was really dumb. You're not running the ball well, and you just run it twice. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if somebody's hurt. Is Goff injured and he can't throw the ball? Like something's not clicking. Like especially if they run this one again. Like it's just something's not clicking. Now they'll throw. Goff drops back to pass, throws over the middle, incomplete. And once again, he's under pressure and he just can't get anything going. Was going for Laporta there, and obviously it's not going to help my fantasy team. Fourth down, 3 and out. I don't understand the thought process there of the Lions. I really don't. And the pressure, though, the offensive line has been a disaster for the Lions so far. Settle there, great inside move, and knocks on and gets a quarterback hit. And we're going to get a return here by Sims. A minute remaining. Sims gets brought down by the neck there. And first down with 54 seconds remaining. The Texans with one timeout. Of course, the Texans look like trash against the Jets, but then all of a sudden, learn how to play football against the Lions. Doesn't make any sense. And the Jets are like terrible themselves. You saw them against Arizona. I mean, Arizona, a sub 500 team, beat the living shit out of them. All right, Stroud's first pass. He drops back, throws on the run, caught. Mechie gets hit, but doesn't go down. And now a 9-yard gain. 40 seconds. Remember, one timeout for Houston. 2nd and 1. Stroud over the middle. Caught. First down by Mechie. And he goes down at the 32. Swear to God, if Fairbairn gets another field goal attempt, I'm going to flip my you-know-what. Thought the Broncos, well, they were going to until until Kansas City decided that, you know what, we're going to actually play special teams for once. The Kansas City offense probably should have. I don't know. The Broncos defense is good, but I don't know if the Chiefs just need Pacheco back. I don't know. Fairbairn's gonna get another opportunity to kick this field goal, isn't he? And he's gonna have 15 points. I can't. I really can't. I might cry. I'm gonna cry at this point. Three catches for 50 yards for Mechie, and the Lions' defense is just absolutely terrible. Stroud drops back to pass, throws near the sideline, caught. Dalton Schultz, 25 seconds, and now Texans might have a chance to get into the end zone here. 25 seconds. Stroud has been a real great gunslinger tonight. Fitting the ball in every single possible place it needs to be in. Mixon in motion. He moves into the slot from out of the backfield. 25 seconds. Stroud drops back to pass. Go into the. Nah, he's just going to throw it away. 20 seconds, and now Fairbairn's going to get an opportunity. Damn it! Lions going to need a moment of Jesus at halftime. You guys suck. Your defense, man. You let the kicker ruin me. I hate you. I hate your defense. I hate you too, Goff. You ruined it. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but you get my point. Stroud throws, dropped by Dell. Gonna get a chance, isn't he? 3rd and 10. I'm laughing at this point because I'm cooked. Yeah, I lost. I'm down by what? 16, 18 points. It's about to be 20. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done. How the hell does this happen? Third and 10. Stroud drops back under pressure, throws to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, John Mechie! With 12 seconds remaining, the Texans continue to pour it on in the first quarter. They went 66 yards in just 42 seconds. You know what? All I could have used, you know what? I'm not even going to ask for anything. I just want at least 12 points combined by Laporta and Montgomery. Is that too much to ask for? Just 12 more points combined? Fairbairn makes the PAT. At least it was 1 point and not 3. 23-7 with 12 seconds remaining in this half. And there's the first touchdown that the Lions safeties have given up this year. So something that we mentioned earlier. Oh, maybe, I know, it wasn't their safeties, actually. It was Arnold. Never mind. Stroud, great throw on the rookie Arnold. What was not a foul by LaMelo Ball? Oh, you're serious, right? I give up with the Sixers. And this one will be a touchback. I don't know. I don't know. Did the Sixers win? I don't know. Pat Mask. I don't know. Did they? 15 seconds left. They're up by one. Goff to throw over the middle. Caught. Oh, wow. They couldn't have done that earlier. So Amon-Ra St. Brown. And with 4 seconds remaining now. Maybe a pass to Sam Laporta. Over the middle. You see that wide open gap? Let's get something to Laporta, possibly. Question mark, please. Probably not going to happen. Goff to throw. And just throws this into the turf with 2 seconds. Alrighty then. That happens. I guess he wanted to say. I guess he wanted to save time for a final play. I don't know. And the world just doesn't make sense. Who gets the balls? Texans in the second half, I think. Goff. Looks like he's just going to throw this one deep, and he will to the end zone, near the end zone, and it's intercepted. So that is Goff's third interception of the half. And it will take us into halftime. It is 23-7 Houston, and they will get the second half kickoff. It is not looking good for the 7-1 Lions as we go into halftime. And I will be back for the second half. All right, we're about to start the second half now. Sixers finally won. Just writing a report right now. And the Texans get the ball in the second half. This will be a touchback. First play from scrimmage. Stroud throws this one. Intercepted! First play of the half. Carlton Davis with the interception puts the Lions in a short field. It was going to the outside to Tank Dell, who has owned Davis the entire game. And Davis stays on that outside hip and is able to make a play. The ball hit the ground a little bit, but it looks like he possessed it just fine. And it's a first down for Detroit. First play from scrimmage from the 31. Here's a toss to Montgomery. Here's Montgomery. First down, and there's a 12-yard gain. And that is what the Lions have needed. First down, another handoff to Montgomery. This time he's going to go nowhere. Goff throwing on second down. Now he's intercepted! Going for Laporta, and he overthrows him. And was he ever touched down? Dan Campbell is livid. 4 interceptions for Jared Goff, and the Texans take it right back. Lassitier, the rookie. Bless me. And this ball was actually down at the 1 yard line, so the Texans gonna have to get out of their own end zone. And Goff just not looking good at all. 4 interceptions. Has only thrown 4 interceptions through 9 weeks, and has thrown 4 tonight. Stroud out of his own end zone. This one incomplete. Looking for Robert Woods. Bounced off of his knee, and it's 3rd and 9. From 3rd and 9, Stroud from his own end zone throws incomplete off the hand of Dalton Schultz, and it'll bring up 4th down, 3 and out. The Texans will have to punt it away. The Lions defense once again gets out of a pickle, and we'll see if the Lions offense can finally learn to do something. And here's a punt. Raymond at his own 45 gets the 50 down at the 45 of the Texans. So some good field position for the Lions, and we'll see if they can capitalize with it. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff to Montgomery and staying on his feet. And Montgomery able to gain 5 there. And it's now 2nd down. We actually have an injury on the field. I can't get the numbers. I say 91. I believe that is Faduske, if I'm saying that correctly. It's down. I don't understand how DJ Moore can play so bad. He's the 29th ranked receiver. What was he in the beginning of the year? I need to know. All right. If Montgomery or Laporta can just get another touchdown, then I could possibly, wiggle my way throughout this hole. I'm down by like 14 or 15. Fake to Montgomery. Goff. He is going deep. It is caught by Laporta inside the 5. And the Lions finally able to get something going. Thank you, Laporta. Now can we get in the end zone, Laporta? Or Montgomery, whichever one of you. Great route there by Laporta. Looks like he's going to the out. Cuts inside. Comes off the line. You got to get late safety help. Not a bad baseball turn there by Murray, the safety. But Laporta was just a little more advanced there. Handoff Montgomery. He is in! Touchdown! Detroit Lions! And they seem to be back into this one, a PAT away from making it a 9-point game, but they're actually going to go for 2 here. 3 plays, 44 yards, 110 taken off the clock for the Lions. 2-point try here for Detroit. Amon-Ra in motion. Hand off to Montgomery. He will not get in. And this will remain a 10-point game. Damn it, that would have got me more fantasy points. It is now 23-13 with 11:34 remaining in this third quarter. And a kickoff here by Jesse Bates. And this will be in the back of the end zone. Well, not in the back of the end zone, but in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes CJ Stroud and company. All right, now it's a 5-point game for in fantasy. Needed that. Handoff here to Mixon. Nothing going there. Laporta with 15 fantasy points, not bad. If I can just get the lead, if I get the lead at the end of this game, then I win. So second and 9. Dell in motion, handoff to Mixon, trying to get to the outside, and he gets tackled for about only a yard. And third down, big third down coming up here for the Lions. You need a stop if you want to keep your momentum alive. You see Neiman out there from the off-ball spot, and he just buys himself enough time. Mixon kind of hesitated there. Looked like he was going to try to get through that D gap, but then instead goes to the outside. And Neiman does a really great job of just not taking his foot off the gas pedal and getting to the outside to make a play. 3rd and 8. Stroud drops back to pass. Pressure coming in his face. This pass over the middle, caught! Wide open, Dalton Schultz past the 40. The Lions down at the 36-yard line. And the Texans desperately needed that. And Mixon there, he's the guy that's going to pick up the extra man on the rush, Brian Branch, and he really buys Stroud just enough time for Dalton Schultz to get that football. Here's Mixon, nice carry there, 5 yards for him. And everybody's getting in on the Houston Texans party. Jared Goff just sitting there, obviously, has had a pretty bad game, 4 interceptions, 1 in this half. And his defense not making it easier for him here on this one when you had some momentum. Second and 4 from the 30. Power I formation for the Texans. Fake to Mixon. Stroud rolls out. He is going to the end zone. It is intercepted! Intercepted by Carlton Davis, his second of the game, and the Lions will take over. That is exactly what you needed if you are the Detroit Lions. Stroud, his second pick of the game, and the Lions trying to come back into this one. Wow. God, I didn't even know Sam Darnold threw 3 picks today. This is getting good now. Now, that is getting interesting now, baby. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Detroit. Goff in the shotgun with Gibbs out there. Toss to Gibbs, trying to get to the outside. He's able to, leading with the Penastal block. Gibbs up the sideline. 1st down. And he's a little frustrated. He could not break there, but is able to pick up a 1st down. Great block there by Penei Sewell. And he's the puller there. He makes sure that the blocks are made. And Lasseter got absolutely ran over by one of his own guys. I couldn't get a really look of a number who it was. And we have an injury here on the field. Lasseter, he might have got hit in the head. And obviously, we take concussions very seriously in the league. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely with Ward, helmet to helmet contact. Yeah, he's done for the day. He got hit hard in the head. All right, he walked off on his own power. Might just be a little loopy or whatever. Goff, he is going deep on this one. It is intercepted. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Goff's 5th interception of the game. 5 interceptions. Unbelievable. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. 5 picks. There's been 7 total picks in this game. I really should have started the Texans defense in my other league, though it really doesn't matter. I don't know what he's doing. Why you don't need to throw those deep balls? It was intercepted by Bullock, if I didn't say that already. 8:18 remaining, and the Texans take over on their own 22-yard line. Dell in motion, toss to Mixon, and a solid gain there on first down. Gets about 5. Goff, 8 for 20 tonight. 7 interceptions combined, most in a game since 2018. Second and 5, handoff to Mixon again, and he's just going to be stopped short of the first down. And now everybody's on Twitter saying, yeah, he had 4 picks in the first 9 weeks. Now he has 5 today. I just don't understand why he's got to keep going deep like that. Like both these quarterbacks. Stroud on that last one, I mean, he didn't even need that. Texans 4 for 9 on third down tonight. This is from 3rd and 1. And just a weird toss and miscommunication by Stroud and Mixon. Mixon still able to get the first down. Looked like it was supposed to be a stretch, and they didn't time that right. But it's a first down nonetheless. Yeah, it was weird. First and 10 now for the Texans. Handoff. Mixon again gets to the outside, and great job there by Davis to make the tackle before anything happened. And a false start there. I think it was false, or actually holding. I thought it was false start. I saw that late. So 1st and 20 now for the Texans. Fake. Stroud has time under pressure, sacked. McNeil, who has made a difference a lot in this game. God damn, the Patriots sacked Caleb Williams 9 today. 9 times. That's nuts. McNeil actually injured on that play, kneeling with his helmet off. And he gets up. I don't know if it was his shoulder. McNeil signed a 4-year, $97 million contract on October 15th. And, Lions fans are a bit concerned here for his well being. I don't know if it was his jaw. It looks like it's his jaw or his face that's a little messed up, or is what he's pointing to at least. I need to see what Jared Goff's fantasy numbers are. Here is Mixon, and he only gets a few yards there. What are his fantasy numbers? 4 points. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. No, he's definitely not going to be in the MVP race after this one. Lassitier taken to the back. I don't know what happened with him. Stroud hands off, and solid gain there for the backup running back. That being, I can't say his name, Oga Bonole. Hope I'm saying that right. It looks like McNeil's jaw is the problem. I honestly might drop CJ Stroud to get Russell Wilson because. Or not CJ Stroud. I might just drop Sam Darnold to get Russell Wilson because Darnold has played terrible over the past couple of weeks. I guess he's my backup, but still. Here's Raymond on the return, and he's able to break a tackle up to 20, 30, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. 30, he gets to the 35, but there's a penalty, so won't be gaining anything there. And talking trash, who talks trash to the punter? Yep, illegal block in the back on the defense or on the return team. The Lions trying to get back into this one. It is 23-13. All right. I mean, no stupid throws from Jared Goff. I mean, come on, man. What are you doing? These bombs are just not working out. Hold on, chat. All right. Listen, Goff. I need Sam Laporta or David Montgomery to just get 3 more points. Just three. And then no more points from Fairbairn as well. All right, 1st and 10 from the 10. Handoff here to Gibbs, and he will get about a yard. Devin White there and on the tackle. And we didn't ever. Devin White, who signed with the Eagles, didn't even play a snap for them for some odd reason. Signed with the Texans just a week ago or something like that. 2nd and 9 now. Goff will throw, and he throws it in the turf. I guess he didn't want to throw another pick. Penalty flag down. And we'll see who this is against. Goff says it's against Houston. We'll see if he's correct in his prediction in just a moment. I don't know what happened, but I think it's I guess they were going to say it was intentional grounding, but Amon-Ra was clearly in the area. And I don't understand why they would even consider that. I don't know if that's just a bad throw by Goff or if he just didn't even try to throw it. 3rd and 9. Gibbs moves into the backfield. They're going to have to punt this, aren't they? Goff drops back, dumps this one off to Gibbs in the backfield. Gibbs with a first down or more. Jameer Gibbs to the 30, to the 40, down at the 43 or the 44-yard line. First down, Detroit. And there's a toss to Gibbs trying to get to the outside, hurdles a man, just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Handoff to Gibbs, and he only gets about a yard or two. Third and 7 for the Lions. And a handoff to Montgomery. There's no way this isn't 4 down territory, right? I don't understand what the hell that was. and they're punting it. I don't know. Stroud drops back to pass, throws this one. It is incomplete, broken up. Or actually, it might have just been dropped there. And that was Stover intended for. Second and 10. This pass caught by Robert Woods, but he's only going to gain a yard on the bubble screen. It's now third down. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Texans up 23-13. The Lions still in it, but nonetheless, Texans have some control. Thursday, 8:15. Oh boy. Roger Goodell just announced on NFL Network the league plans to. I didn't even see this. When was this? 7:38 a.m. I did not even see this. Next, with London, Spain, Brazil, Mexico City, Germany, and possibly Ireland. Gee, man. I mean, they're obviously just going to put the worst games on there because they know that everybody, the people in like those markets are just going to buy it no matter what. 3rd and 9, Stroud over the middle, incomplete. Brian Branch on the pass breakup. He went for Hutchinson. The thing is with that is that they know the league knows that people are going to buy. It's not for the ratings. They don't even care about the ratings because they put it on their own network. So what the hell does it matter? It doesn't matter anything to them. They put it on their own network, so it's not like you know, it's not like the executives are going to get mad if Fox or CBS or NBC is going to get mad if the game doesn't do good ratings. It's on their own networks. They really don't care. And they're going to make money regardless because no matter if bad teams or good teams go over there, they know that people are going to buy it. They're going to buy tickets just because they don't have NFL games over there and they want to experience it. Fair catch at around the 36-yard line of the Lions, and it's getting real chippy out there. So, it's sad. It's a little upsetting to see, but it is what it is. You want to see better games over there for those people, but they're just not going to do it because they're just not that good at teams. They just don't really care. They know they're gonna make money regardless. Now, if people weren't buying the tickets, then it would probably be a different story. There probably would be some sort of probably would be teams that would, or there would be the NFL will probably send some teams that are decent over, not like super, maybe not like the Ravens and Chiefs, but maybe sub 500 teams. And Goff just once again just throwing into the turf when he had Montgomery somewhat open on play action. Current standings right now in the divisions, the Lions currently 7-1. A loss here would tie them with Minnesota. Detroit does have that one win over the Minnesota, though. The Houston Texans really fine in their division. They're 6-3. The next best team is the Colts, who are 4-6. So they really don't have much to worry about at this current moment in time. And a win would definitely propel them into a even wider margin to win their division. 2nd and 10. Montgomery in the backfield with Goff. He will throw under pressure. This one caught over the middle of Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he does get about 8 there, so it'll bring up 3rd down. I don't know if this game's been long or short. I don't know. 3rd and 1, so he did get 9 there. I don't know. It feels like this game has been long, but short as well. Prep game was how long? Like 2.5 hours? 3rd and 1, handoff, Montgomery. I don't think he got it. I don't know. We'll see where they spot him. It doesn't look like they're gonna. I don't know. Let's see where the spot is. Oh, the spot is good, so it looks like they're gonna give it to him. They gave him a very good spot. I can't really tell if he got it or not from the first play. It doesn't look like he got it, but I don't know. That's tough because the ball is not really. Well, no challenge will be enforced. So here's Montgomery again, and he gets about 3 or 4 there, I'd like to say, and it's now 2nd down. I really should have played Tracy, shouldn't I? Would have made life easier. But hey, if I don't have to stress about tomorrow, then I'll be fine. Unless Jalen Waddle has a minus 100-yard game. 2nd and 6. Montgomery still back there. Play action. Goff throws over the middle. Caught. Williams hanging on. He does. He got hit, and I thought he was going to lose it there. And Williams and he is still down. I think he got popped hard. Not a really bad throw by Goff too. Not a good spiral. He got popped there by the Texans secondary. Mullery or Murray, sorry, and I got popped by Murray there, and Goff even got hit on that play. Oh, it got hit helmet to helmet contact. I'm surprised they didn't call roughing the passer. That was Barnett that got hit, and Williams on the sideline seems to be okay. I'm surprised they did not throw roughing the passer because Goff got hit in the head. Raymond in motion. Here's a fake. Goff dumps it off to Montgomery. Montgomery with the first down and more to the 20. Cuts inside of the 15. Still on his feet. Montgomery to the 6. I just spit everywhere. To the 10-yard line. And the Lions trying to score and get back in and try and make it a one-score game. That helps me. That helps me a lot. Especially if Montgomery or Laporta get a touchdown, it's pretty much over. I pretty much win the fantasy game. Gain of 24 yards. Gibbs is now in there. Amon-Ra in motion. Fake. Amon-Ra on the screen. Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is in! Touchdown! Detroit Lions! And they have officially made it a one-score game. 6 plays, 64 yards, 3:11 taken off the clock. And they motion Brown over, and I think the Texans were expecting a run. I was expecting a run myself here. And you get Pim Patrick, you get Penei Sewell on the pull. Amon-Ra cuts inside, and you get a touchdown out of it. Let's go. I'm winning by 2. All right. 24-yard gain got me 3 points. Kick is up, and the kick is good by Bates. Is it officially a 3-point game? Excuse me. I'll be right back, chat. Don't want to have to do that before I use the bathroom. Don't want to have to drop the microphone. I entered it so cool with a little slide, you know what I mean? That was good. It is 23-20 Houston with 11:38 remaining in this one. And the kickoff here by Bates. Then we'll go into the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Texans offense. Campbell was screaming into the mic. Oh, gosh. The defense has been able to hold. And they are somehow now within 3 points of the Houston Texans. Somehow is a key word. Oh, God. Mixon in the backfield, Stroud under center. 11:38 remaining. Stover in motion. Fake toss. Stroud rolls out. Under pressure. Throws on the run. Caught. First down. Schultz. Now zone trying to rip the ball out. Not going to be able to. And it's a first down. Houston. First and 10, pistol formation, Mixon in the backfield. They give it to him, and he will go nowhere. Just right back to the line of scrimmage at second down. And the whole game, I've said throw the ball, and they have continued to run, which is just interesting. I don't know why. Second down. I feel like my exhaustion is starting to kick in. 34 yards tonight, and through week 9, he has had 101 and a half rushing yards per game. That was third in the NFL, and just not a good night tonight against this Lions defense. And a penalty flag. It looks like this is going to be on Houston. False start on the offense. On Stover, the tight end. And you just can't do that. Not the time to be committing penalties and all that. Looks like Zadarius Smith coaching up the Lions defense, trying to play that veteran presence. Obviously, he was just traded the Lions and trying to make an impact, even though he's not in there tonight because they didn't think he was ready. Second and 15, Stroud to pass, escapes. He's going to run, and he's just going to dive here after about a few yards, maybe about 3, I'd like to say. The matchup here by McNeil and Shaq Mason. And McNeil has just dominated all game, forces Stroud through the middle, and makes sure that he doesn't pick up too much as the linebackers and the lone and others. Third and 10 for Stroud and company. Stroud drops back to pass under pressure, and he's still able to avoid. Now he's not going to. Ball out! The ball is out, and Houston recovers, but it's a strip sack for the Lions. Pascal in there. Onzuruke in there as well. Houston off the edge. And pretty much everybody getting involved. I think Houston's the one who forced the fumble. And he already has a sack today. And the Lions with 4 sacks on Stroud tonight. They will punt it away. Raymond saying, let it bounce, get away from it. And this one will bounce to around the 16-yard line. 8:21 remaining. It is still 23-20 Houston, but the Lions now with a chance to take the lead or tie it up. We'll see what they can do when we come back. All right, currently a 4-point lead in fantasy. Did Laporta get hurt? Why is he questionable? What the hell? What the hell has happened to him? The hell did he get hurt? What? Next Sunday night, we have the Bengals and the Chargers. So, see if we're live for that. First play here. Here is Gibbs. Gibbs gets to the outside. First down and more. Jahmyr Gibbs to the around the 40-yard line and out of bounds. And that is what you needed if you are the Detroit Lions. You need some positive yards. I didn't even know Laporta got hurt. Gibbs in the backfield. Goff to throw. This one caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he gets about 9 there. That'll bring up second down. Clock continues to run. 7:32 remaining in the game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Just something to note. Amon-Ra, 7th straight game with a touchdown catch. That's the longest streak in team history. 2nd and 1. Gibbs in the backfield. Handoff to Gibbs. Gets to the outside. First down and more. Gibbs to the 50. Gibbs to the 40. Out of bounds. And now the Lions in Houston territory. Jahmyr Gibbs setting up the Detroit Lions. And he has turned this offense around, or at least helping this offense turn around so far. Penei Sewell, one of those guys as well. You got to give him so much credit. He has been such a great blocker. He has been a puller for Jahmyr Gibbs, and he has made sure that that lead rusher or the first level of defense has not gotten to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he has used his speed to get through the second and almost through the third, and Goff just barely gets this one off. Gibbs again. Gibbs finding a way to make something out of nothing. 6 yards there. I think next year, Jameer Gibbs is my number one pick. I mean, I don't know. This guy's looking incredible. Second and 4. Right moving into the backfield. Toss to Gibbs. Trying to get to the outside. He's met by a lot of Houston defenders. And he's going to lose a chunk there. It's now third down. They saw it coming. Gibbs now going to come out of the game. It's now 3rd and 11. That is not what you needed. I'm so mad this Laporta's hurt. 3rd and 11. I wonder if they'll run this. I don't know. Goff throws incomplete, drop by St. Brown, and that would have put them in really good position for a field goal. We'll see what they do here. I thought that was going to be another one of those passes where it was in the turf, but that was definitely catchable by Amon-Ra. Probably would have been tackled immediately, but still would have got him a couple extra yards. Going to make it just a little bit harder for Jake Bates. 58-yard attempts to tie it. It is up. It is barely good. Tied at 23. Jake Bates with 5:01 remaining. It just barely snuck through. Wow. Dan Campbell loves it. We're all tied at 23. That was good. Literally. And you get my point. right, 5:01 remaining. Here's the kickoff. Touchback, and here comes Stroud. First down, here's Mixon, and he's able to break a tackle and gets about 4 there. Second and 6, so they got 4 yards there, not bad. Fake to Mixon, Stroud rolls out right. Has time now under pressure, throws. It is incomplete behind his intended receiver, Mechie. And it's now third down and 6. Stroud, 17 of 30, 214 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Third and 6. Stroud throws. Caught. First down, Mechie. Got it off quick and is able to get the first down. You just get this one off if you're CJ Stroud. It's third down. You know the pressure's going to be coming. Got to get this one off quick, and it does a great job getting it to John Mechie for a first down. Mechie, 5 catches, 74 yards, and a touchdown. Stroud hands off Mixon. Tries to get to the outside, met by a couple Lions defenders. Going to push him back about 2 yards there on the gain. Second down and 8. Oh no, Fairbairn. Oh no, no, no. You're not coming on the field. No, 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 no. You're not ruining anything. I don't even care if I'm up by 4 and you can only get 3 points at the maximum. No, I don't want you on the field. Stroud gets this one in the flats, caught by Dell, first down. And Brian Branch is livid about something. I don't know if no one picked him up. Who was on him? Was Branch on was supposed to be on him? I mean, that's Branch's guy. I don't. Did he want? I don't know if he wanted Arnold to switch. I guess that's what he wanted, but I don't really. I don't know. I don't know why he would have wanted to switch. I don't think it would have helped. First down, Stroud in the shotgun with Mixon, handoff, and Mixon with a solid carry, about 4 or 3 yards there. Texans do need to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Remember, Lions with all 3 timeouts, so the Texans do get another first down, then they can drain the clock, but the Lions will have something to say about that with their 3 timeouts. Second and 6, Stroud under center, handoff, Mixon, and gets about 4 yards or 2 yards there. Sorry, it's going to be 3rd down and 4. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning in a very interesting game, to say the least. We are all tied at 23 yards or 23 points. I mean, if you can get the first down, then you do need to use your. You don't. If you do get the first down, then the Lions are gonna have to start using those timeouts. If they don't get it, if they then they're. I mean, I guess they'd be fine, and they'll still go for the field goal attempt. 3rd and 4. Stroud drops back to pass. Under pressure over the middle. Incomplete. And Arnold is down on the play. He was covering Hutchinson there. And this isn't looking good. Terrion Arnold's still down. Hopefully he's okay, the rookie. Good recovery speed there by Arnold out of zone. Able to break it up. How did he get hurt, though? I think his lower back, maybe, it looked like. He landed on it, too. It looked like he got hit in the hip or around that area. Yeah, his lower body. Looks like his lower back might be. And he's walking off on his own power, limping just a bit. And might just be his lower back. That's the biggest problem. Maybe just needs a pop or something. 4th down and 4. And Fairbairn will come on to kick the field goal and see if he can put the Texans up by 3. Let me see. Would this ruin my lead in fantasy? It would not. "58-yard attempt for Fairbairn. with 156 remaining to give the Texans the lead here late in the game. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it is no good. It is wide left. And the Texans not able to take the lead here late. The Lions will get the ball. And Fairbairn, who has been clutch and was able to hit some field goals earlier, hits this one wide left. Campbell loves it. I don't think the Texans fans do, or D'Amico Ryans. But we'll see here if the Lions can possibly get a field goal of their own. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Texans have all 3. Be very embarrassing if the Texans lost this game with a quarterback who has 5 picks. Handoff to Gibbs. And he gets about 3 yards. First timeout used by Houston. It's been a long game. Tiring. Lots of turnovers, which has probably made it that way. NFL history, last team to win after trailing 15 plus points with 5 interceptions. Colts versus Bears in 1970. Well, the Lions could make history. I don't know if it's for the good or the bad, to be honest with you. Here's another handoff to Gibbs, and I don't know why he was trying to get to the sideline there. Clock's still running. I think you would want Houston to use their timeouts, and it's now 3rd down and probably about 6 or 7. Timeout taken by Houston, or was it taken out by the Lions? What's the timeout taken by? Wouldn't you want Houston to use their timeouts? I don't know. Shahir on the tackle. Yeah, Houston uses their 2nd timeout, so they have 1 remaining, and there's 1:40 remaining on the clock. And if you get a first down for Detroit, then you get another one. It's pretty much you get 2 more first downs. The game's pretty much done. Saying Jake Bates makes the field goal. 3rd and 6. Trip set on the right, Gibbs in the backfield. Goff drops back to pass, throws over the middle. Caught! First down, Amon-Ra St. Brown inside the Texans 40. And that is a killer for the Houston Texans. They're going to have to use their final timeout. Goff, who has not had a good game at all, 5 interceptions, able to get it to Amon-Ra on a very lazy whiff route, but Shahir not really focused on Amon-Ra. I don't think he thought he was going to run that whiff. Wow. Damn. See, I don't really want the Lions to. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me because the Lions are probably going to end up better with a better seed than the Eagles. But if they do lose, it kind of helps us just a little bit. Doesn't matter too much at the end of the day. 1st and 10 from the 37. Handoff to Gibbs, and he gets about 2 yards there. And now the Lions just drain the clock until they can send out Jake Bates to kick a field goal. Montgomery going to come back in there. Second and 8. Amon-Ra in motion. Handoff to Montgomery. He will just get about, actually going to be pushed for maybe about 3, depending on where they spot him. The Lions just need to run another snap before they can try and kick a field goal. Or unless they just want to call timeout with 1 second left on the play clock and then just do that. Or not on the play clock, the snap clock. And just send Moody out there. It looks like that's what they'll do. 5, 4, 3. Who called it? Wait, why did he call it with 6 seconds? He didn't even call it with 6 seconds. They just waved it off. All right, second timeout. Yeah, 4 seconds is used. Okay. With 4 seconds remaining. Yeah, why did I say 6? He didn't even call timeout with 6 seconds. All right, looks like it's fine. It's 4 seconds remaining. "52-yard attempt by Bates to seal it. It is good! Jake Bates wins the game for the Lions in an absolute wacko matchup. The Lions are 8-1, and after Goff threw 5 interceptions, they somehow find a way to win. Barely find a way to win. He barely made that kick. All right, chat. It's late. I'm gone. I'm gone. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully back tomorrow. No, I never guarantee anything anymore, so because you never know. All right, Ryan the Great out. Peace.